The motor was bouncing around back here.
I know.
Fucking asshole, huh?
I beat you though. It's the first time you ever lost.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's the first time you ever lost.
Anton thought we were racing.
The big 7.3, dude.
Yeah, the big 7.3 beat the 135. That's it.
I don't know, man. It felt good. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So today is a shop day. We're starting it off. We got the Forester engine, we got the seats, we got the winch. I plan on selling the seats and the steering wheel. We thought we had the steering wheel sold. What happened to that?
I don't know where that guy is.
I guess the guy stood us up.
He said he actually messaged me today and told me that they can do 200 for what we talked about next week. I told him, I mean, if it sells, it sells. I don't know.
I mean, I don't understand people. I gave them a deal, and they're like, oh, that's not good enough, and then they're like, oh, I'll just take the steering wheel, and then they go back to the deal that I offered them.
It's weird. I don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
What are we doing?
Well, I got the new camber arms for this, which go from here
to there.
Yeah. I can't see. I got sunglasses on. It's pitch black.
It's alright.
But I'm gonna grab the new camber arms and install them. All right, guys. So I got the new camber arms right here. I found out that these were actually Godspeed. These are like $80 for the pair. I think these were. I forgot. I think they were $350. I don't remember, but. ECS Tuning, they actually watched my video and I am now working with them, so I am very excited to be doing that and develop a relationship with that company, so I'm very stoked on that. They're sending me the extended lugs and all of that, and that should be here by the end of the week, hopefully, and then we can start ripping this thing, honestly. They're sending me also the nipple I need for the booster, and pretty much everything I need to finish this car, so I'm very excited and I cannot wait for that package. All right, so one camber arm is in. That's kind of upside down, which makes me a little butthurt, but all this is gonna have to get adjusted anyways because obviously I didn't align it because I don't know how. So when I bring this to alignment, hopefully that turns around. Sweet, time for this side. I gotta take this stock toe arm out. So we've probably been here for about 15 minutes and I'm already dripping sweat, but this camber arm is about to be in. I just took the other toe arm in. What's up?
So I'm going through comments.
For which video?
For the last one you posted. Anton gives me a hard on. Redneck young. Dude, I'm out.
What do you mean you're out?
Honestly, I don't want to be, delete this. I don't want to be in the video anymore.
Dude, come on, man. I pay you well.
Dude, I'm done.
You're done? Was that one comment?
I'm done.
Well, you're an asshole if that was you. All right, guys, camber arms are in, fully installed. Now I just have to put the wheels on, drop it off, and then I'm gonna drive it out of here. And this won't be on the lift until my ECS care package comes in with the extended lugs, because I'm an asshole and I got the wrong ones. But Anton actually left. I didn't think he was serious, and then he was like, all right, man, I'll talk to you later. And now Anton's nowhere to be found, so wherever you are, you really scared him away, and I'm sad because now I'm alone and I'm sweaty. Time to work on the Jeep. All right, well, I'm sweating bullets because it took me fucking 5 minutes to find reverse in this thing. I hate this shifter so much, but I mean, the coolant's bled and everything. I kind of just want to take it around the parking lot just because I haven't really gotten to leave first gear with this thing. I'm not going to do anything crazy because it's in the parking lot, but for me, it's just an accomplishment to drive this thing up the street. My seat's way too far back. I can't even drive. Got some rubbish going on. Gotta trim that grill a little more. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe this wasn't a good idea. This thing, without that vacuum port on the booster, this thing has like no brakes whatsoever. It's a sauna in here. Literally can't breathe. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over this. I'm not driving it until it's done. That sucked, honestly. This thing is what was rubbing. Honestly, I even trimmed it even more before I just started driving it, and I just zip tied it, and it ended up falling off again. But we need to get those spacers on it ASAP because I'm sick of this fitment back here. But at least the camber arms are in. That's a plus. So now what we're gonna be doing is I need to pull the Jeep in because the Monster kit came in. DeSanti's gonna help me with that because I want it to come out really good, and he's already done it once, so I think with his help, this thing will come out amazing. Like I said, we did pick a color and everything. It's at my house ready to go. I'll give you one hint. Paint job is gonna be different from the over fenders. So that's your one hit. Full paint job and then different color on the over fenders. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull this in right now because the AC fan doesn't turn on. And when I drive it, it still overheats because that fan never kicks on. So let's put it in. Out with the old and with the new. Wow, this one's so much better. Advanced auto quality. All right, so the fan is now installed. It took all of literally 30 seconds. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna shut the hood. I'm thirsty as balls, so I'm gonna go to Cumbies, drive this thing, see if it overheats. I'm gonna like leave it running when I go in the gas station and everything, and hopefully it's good because I need to bring this to Santi's so we can do the paint job. Only station that works right here. I wonder if the base works. No, 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 no. Well, anyways, oh shit, she's getting pretty hot, as you can see that. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, look at that, she's getting pretty up there. So annoying, man. Well, I thought it was an easy fix, I guess not. The fan just won't kick on. I drove it to Cumbies, started to get a little over the middle, and popped the hood to see if the fan was kicking on. Of course it wasn't, and then I sat here for a little bit and see if the fan turned on, and it didn't. So it may be the relay. If I can't figure it out, honestly, I'm just gonna run a switch to it and then put it in here and then just always have it on because this is ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening to me. Ugh. So we're 1 for 2 right now. We put the camber arms on the LS2E36. That's good, those work, everything is good there, just need alignment. Put the new fan on the Jeep, still doesn't work. I need to test that relay. So, started working on the 135 because the 135 is my daily. And me and Anton, we went cliff jumping like 3 days ago, and I had to take this dirt road. And like, I hate dirt roads. Like, I don't want to go down any dirt roads in this car. So I was going literally 3 miles per hour the whole time. And then ever since we left there, my strut sounded like it was loose, like it was like clunking up and down. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go to the shop and I'm just gonna tighten the strut because like I literally thought like it was up there and the strut was just loose because I even laid on the ground one time when I shook it and it was loose, but it's the other side. Little did I know, this fucking happened, of course. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. How does this happen, dude? Honestly. Like, and it's like, if this was like a Miata or something, it wouldn't really be a big deal because like coilovers aren't bad on those cars, but working on this car fucking sucks. And I just bought these arms and this is already rusty, so that's sick. This is a nightmare, man. So I guess I'm gonna take this coilover out and see if it's even fixable. I don't even know how the fuck this would happen. Like, honestly, this is crazy to me. Time to take it off. I got the bottom half out, and here's the damage. I honestly don't even know how this is literally possible because at first, I never even put these coilovers in. At first I was like, wow, did someone mess up and like not put enough threads into here? But then I took a tape measure and I came over here and I measured the side that was good. And there is 3 2/16 of the thread sticking out before it gets into there. And there's approximately 6 inches of threads total. So it's not even possible that someone didn't thread enough into the collar down below and have it just pop out. My guess is that the jam nut right here, because the other side doesn't have a jam nut anymore. My guess is the jam nut came loose as I was driving over time, and then I guess it just slowly started twisting itself out and then started stripping, because then once it got really loose, it could go back and forth, and then sooner or later just came fully out. So now, no promises on this one, but I'm gonna attempt to grind all of this down so I can use the threads after all this fucked up stuff. So I'm just gonna take a Dremel, I'm gonna take my time with it. Like I said, no promises. I really don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does, because that means I'm gonna have to just get new coilovers, and that's fucking annoying because these are a bitch in the front. You have to like take a bunch of arms off, and it's just not fun. So here we go. So I'm hacking the fuck out of this coilover, but it's working. All right, so I grinded the fuck out of this collar right here. and like literally like grinded all the bad threads with this little flappy disc right here. And then I cleaned up these with this file, but it's still super, super hard to spin in. And I started using these Mako vice grips right here, and they're actually working really fucking well. What I'm doing, since I'm never ever gonna use these threads right here, I'm tightening it onto these threads, and it gives me leverage to just go around, but it still slips off sometimes, so that's kind of a nightmare. But this is Grillo's jam nut right here from his Beetle, but we obviously didn't need it because we wanted to go ultra low, so I'm gonna be using this one. Honestly, considering these coilovers are fucked now, or this coilover is, I might just JB weld right here when I'm all said and done, so I know for a fact it's not gonna back out. But let's not get our hopes up yet. I still need to get it down to 3 2/16 so it matches the other side, and I got a long way to go. All right, we went a whole inch in about 20 minutes. It's a very long time, but I'm very happy because I figured out a new way. This way is the best. I mean, it's still hard as fuck. Even with all this leverage, it's no joke, man. But we got another 2 inches to go till this coilover is mint again. My hand hurts so bad, but we're gonna do this. I'm determined now. Fuck. Just to show you guys what I'm going through here. That was a good one. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Oh, dude, this hurts so bad, you have no idea. This is like the worst nightmare ever. Like, this thing is hot. This redneck shit's rubbing off on me. This is what I'm using to get leverage. This is the only thing I can find that's big enough to fit over the fucking wrench. So this has been my life for the past 45 minutes. It's an absolute nightmare, but it's better than spending over $1,000 on a new set of coilovers. So it will be worth it once this is over, hopefully. Whoa, it's getting easier. This is the easiest it's ever been. Oh my God, no way. This is crazy. This is crazy. No, finally, when I get the camera, it starts to work. You have no idea how hard this was. Oh, here it goes again. Oh, thank God. No, we made it, boys. We made it. We fucking made it. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make sure measurements are exact on both sides. This is really fucking hot. And I'm gonna put this back in. Now we're gonna have a ghetto 4-channel coilover. But, I mean, at least I don't have to worry about this ever backing out. This is never gonna back out on me again. And I have a jam nut that I'm gonna tighten the piss out of. So, thank God. Well, honestly, I thought the 135 was gonna be out of commission for a while. Thought I was gonna have to buy new coilovers or do something, but we fucking fixed her. I'm honestly very, very surprised. Yes, I fucked the threads up there, but honestly, there was no other way for me to do it because I could not hold that coilover still without really fucking putting it in the vise. When I mean putting it in the vise, I mean like fucking standing on that thing to tightening it. But I'll never use those threads. I don't ever plan on going lower in this car. But we got a jam nut. It's super tight. The bottom collar is super tight. I honestly don't think it will ever come loose again. And the top one is tight as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put both wheels on, and then I'm not giving up. I'm gonna fucking clean this car because, dude, look, I cleaned this thing last week. I really need to do brakes on this thing. Like, the brake dust is so bad. Like, look at that. Look how bad that is. Insane. And I leaned on it for 2 seconds, like just to send a text message, and that was my 2 sweat marks on my arm. These are all the bugs, just daily driving. And keep in mind, I literally washed my car 5 days ago, and this is what it looks like. But with that ceramic coat, literally, what I'll do is I'll rinse it, I'll soap it, and then I'll use that mitt. I'll touch every part of the car, and then I'll foam can it again. I'll do it one more time, and then I'll rinse it, and this thing comes out literally brand new. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do that right now, because look at my fucking windshield, dude. Like, what is this? But she'll be clean in 2 seconds. Well, right now for you guys. All right, guys, so the 135 is spotless again. We put the camber arms on the LS2. We put the fan in the Jeep. We got the Forester engine here. Honestly, I wanted to put this on an engine stand tonight. I wanted to bring it out there. I wanted to power wash it, take the clutch off, clean this whole thing, and make it actually nice, because I do have some plans with this. I don't want to give them away yet because I don't know if they're going to go through 100%. I also wanted to run a switch into the car so I can always have that fan running, but sadly it's actually getting pretty late. I have to get up really early tomorrow because I let my mom go camping with the RV this week, and she loves it. She went from Monday to Friday, and she said she had an absolute blast, but I gotta wake up really early to go pick it up, so she doesn't get charged for staying an extra day at the campsite, which kind of sucks because I had a lot more that I wanted to do. I actually wanted to like clean up all this and organize everything, because I don't know, I just feel motivated tonight. It's weird. I don't get like motivation until like 8 o'clock at night, and then I'll go all night. I don't care. It's really weird, but like if I wake up at 8 and I come here, I literally won't like do anything for a couple hours just because like I'm not a morning person. Like, I'll grind all night and I'll be happy. I won't be stressed or anything. Kind of stressed right now because it's 102 degrees in here, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Tomorrow we are going to pick up a car that you guys haven't seen in a while. I'm very excited for that thing to come back. That means this needs to get done ASAP. Like I said in the beginning of the video, ECS Tuning, I'm working with them now. They're sending me a package, and pretty much that's gonna button up everything else that I need to be able to drive this onto the road. Then we can go get it corner balanced. We can see how much it weighs and all that fun stuff. And then the moment you all been waiting for, fucking drifting. I don't know if you've been waiting for it, but I have, so very excited for that. This car is coming along good. The Jeep, I just need to order the lift kit. I just don't have enough funds to order the lift kit at this moment, so I'm just waiting on that. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And the person that said the dirty thing to Anton, just go apologize in the comments, man. I like having Anton around. He's fun, and he taught me redneck stuff, like using this for leverage. Good. See you tomorrow. Peace.